Yo, what's up, YouTube? Oh, today we're going to be talking about how are you going to leave a legacy. Let's get into it.
Let's go.
All right, what's up, YouTube? Welcome to my channel, Becoming Rob. This is the channel where I'm taking the lessons that I learned from society and how I apply them to my life to get better. And I hope that you get better as well. It's Friday. I'm coming to you every morning, 5:30 a.m. Monday through Friday. And Friday, we like to talk about finances, okay? Friday, we like to talk about money, right? So we want to be the best we can in all areas of life. So today, we're going to be talking about money. That's enough. One more thing. Go ahead and like and subscribe if you like this content. Also, Friday, we're talking about money. If you want to learn how to make some passive income on Amazon, I can help you do that. Just click that link down there and then shoot me your email address. I'll contact you. I promise you. I'll help you out. Okay, let's get into it. Patrick Bet David is an amazing YouTuber. I'm going to link to his video down there in the description. Go ahead and follow Valuetainment. Patrick Bet David, amazing YouTuber, comes from a great family. And part of the reason why he, had this drive to be successful because of how close he was to his father. Shout out to all the fathers because we celebrate fatherhood on this channel. His father had a big impact on him, and he wanted to become known so that he could make his father known. Okay, but in this video, Patrick Beck David is talking about how generational wealth is passed down. Okay, we need to learn some key lessons because just like me, all of you are striving to become better financially. But once you start on that path, you got to start thinking, how is it going to affect the people around me? How is it going to affect my children? How am I going to pass this along? So that's what we're going to think about today. Let's jump into the video with Patrick Bet David. Remember to like and subscribe. Let's bring them up.
Well, the reason why generational wealth doesn't get passed down is because generational habits don't get passed down. Like John Chaney told a story to Aaron McKee about 10 miles, 5 miles, Cadillac Escalade, Mercedes, Ferrari, back to walking again. Because you've heard this phrase before. It's not me telling you this first. You've heard this many, many times before. Tough times create strong leaders create good times create weak leaders create what? Tough times, and this cycle keeps going. So you, as a leader watching this, you have a family, you got to sit there and say, what do I want to do my family? Is it just, hey, I made the money so my kids don't have to work that hard? Bullshit. Absolutely not. It's not how this thing works. No way. I created wealth. Let's just say you do, or you have an incredible life right now. By creating wealth or an incredible life, you've picked up a lot of great habits. What is more important to pass down to them isn't the money, it's the habits.
So there you go. Patrick Bet David lets us know, and I agree. Let me bring myself back up. And I agree, this is the most important part of passing on wealth, and that is to pass on the habits. To pass on the habits of wealth. All of us are out here working hard. We're trying to put in the work. We're trying to create. We're trying to save. We're trying to invest in a manner that is going to outlive us. Something that we can create that is going to be around even after we are gone. I'm trying to do that. You're trying to do that. Let me tell you, not only are you trying to do that, you are more than capable of doing that. You have all the time, talent, and things that you need to create generational wealth. There is going to be money left over after you're gone. I have a friend that will often say he's living to uh, make sure the last check that he cashes bounces. But I know he's saying that facetiously. But at the same time, I know you and I are not living like that. We don't want the last check we write to bounce. No, instead, we're building a retirement. We're building a nest egg. We're building something that we can pass on to our family, pass on to our children. The question is, what's most important? And oh man, I talk to my wife all the time about this. She really worries uh, if our daughters are going to handle their inheritance correctly. She's thinking, trying to put in all of these provisions so that the money stays with our children. But I tell her, it's great to put in these provisions, but um, they need to learn how to handle it. We want to have provisions that to protect them. The best way to protect them is to teach them how to handle the money. And this is what Patrick Bet David is talking about. I think he's even pointing to something a little deeper. Not only how to handle the money, but there is a mentality, there is a practice, there is something you have done to generate this amount of wealth. Even if they lose it all, if they capture your habits, if they capture your creativity, if they capture your knowledge of business, even if they lose it all, they'll have what they need to recreate something for themselves. And that's what we're trying to do when we're talking about passing on generational wealth. He tells the story here, and I told the story somewhere else. You may know uh, the news anchor Anderson Cooper. He's a sixth generation Vanderbilt. Vanderbilts were one of the most wealthy families in all of America. Uh, they have a college named after their family, Vanderbilt University, down there, I believe, in Tennessee. But here it is, Anderson Cooper, sixth generation. He's looking forward to what he's going to receive from the family fund. His mom simply looks at him and says, "Sorry, baby, there is no trust fund. Not for you." There is no trust fund. The previous generation spent it. It's gone. Vanderbilt is a name now, no more for the university than the business and industry they set up throughout all of America. There's no families still holding up the Vanderbilt tradition of business and industry. No, all of that's gone. And I mean, there's stories that you can go on and on about where things have been squandered over the generation. I believe the stat is that these family fortunes don't last past three generations. Why? Because the family did all they could to pass on the wealth. They did not take the time to pass on the habits. So that's what I want you to focus on today. What habits are you passing on to your children? Say, well, I don't have children. Well, that's fine. Who are you passing on your wealth to? What habits do they have? Man, it's some and some of you are going to generate great wealth. I just know it. Um, I've seen even places where people really describe. There's a reading of the will, and these are the last words the person wants to pass on to those he's about to pass money to. And even in those words, sometimes you can uh, portray your heart for the hard work the ingenuity, the creativity, the sometimes the modest living that you put together to get that you use to put together this wealth, and you really want to press upon those that are going to inherit this money, that they should have similar habits. And that's what Patrick Bet David is impressing upon us in this video. And that's what I want to impress upon you today. What habits are you passing on? Does your children know that these habits are what's most important? I'll tell a story and then we'll be done for today. Uh, my daughter is learning how to play volleyball, and and she's pretty good at it. She's doing a very good job, but there's a sense sometimes that maybe she is not giving her all, not doing her best. And so, shout out to my wife, lovely wife. My wife pushes her, and one day they're practicing, and she's pushing her, and even to the brink of my daughter just you can see the frustration begin to rise up in her. But in the pushing, my wife is trying to pass on the habits. It's not enough just to go out there and play. You have to play hard. Yes. Okay. Y'all bear with me. Go ahead and like and subscribe. I come to you 5:30 every morning, Monday through Friday, live. I'm doing this live, and that's my kids asking me for stuff. Okay, bear with me. Go ahead and like and subscribe. Let me know down in the comments. What habits are you looking to pass on? Last point. Just going back to story time. I love my wife for pushing my daughter through those things, because she needs to be pushed through those things. It's easy. We've created an easy life for her around here. She loves to sit back and just enjoy her time, and that's fine. I love having that as a father, giving them a life where they don't have to worry, they don't have to be on edge, but they do have to work hard. They do have to learn how to strive for what they want. They do have to learn that the things that they want do not come easy. The things that pop up around here come with hard work. The hard work that I put in high school, the hard work that I put in college, the hard work that I put in every day on the job. These things come with hard work, and so she has to learn that for herself. If she can learn that for herself, I'll never have to worry about her not only squandering whatever I leave to her, but if somehow I lose it all, but she picks up those habits, I never have to worry about her being able to take care of herself. And so that's what I'm going to impress upon you today. Get to work, work hard, get the money, get the bag, as they say, and remember to pass on those good habits to your children. Set it up. Set it up. You want to leave a legacy. You don't be like previous generations. There's nothing coming for me, right? I already know that. It's okay to have something coming for your kids, but then pass on the habits as well. Remember to not only pass on the wealth, but tell them how you generated the wealth and how they can too. Okay? That's it. Great lesson. Thank you to Patrick Bet David. Go ahead and click the link down there. Like and subscribe over there at Valuetainment. Like and subscribe here at Becoming Rob, because I love having you here with me every morning. It's Friday. We're focusing on the finance, but I will not be here tomorrow. I'll be back with you on Monday, 5:30 a.m. California time. See you on Monday.
Let's go.